You got my YouTube channel, right?
YouTube channel? No, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh God.
What is it called?
Stream taken.
Scream Taken.
Stream. Stream taken. I'll give you a link in a sec. Cooperate YouTube. Don't fucking crash my browser.
15 subscribers, that one. I'm sure it must be this one.
Yeah, that's mine.
Got some PUBG. I'm subscribed, yeah.
Yeah, you should see a live video there now.
Oh, there you go. Live stream. Ah, you got me on your stream, you bastard.
There you go.
Show me some cool shit. Let's see.
See, build a hospital.
Let's see.
There's a doctor's room.
Just put Team Viewer on and I'll play, bro.
There goes the pharmacy.
What?
It's the pharmacy, so it makes the pills.
You gotta do that?
Yeah. See if you go here. There's all the different rooms.
This is more like what I remember.
Yeah, it's close. It's close to Theme Hospital.
Little rooms and shit.
Yeah. As I say, it's very close to Theme Hospital. Not quite the same, but
Maintenance announcement.
Yeah.
Cars need water.
Oh, it's super delayed, that's why. The stream's like 20 seconds behind.
I think it's normal.
Yeah, it is. It is, I think.
So, yeah.
Injection room, pest control.
I'll put this up.
Play the original Theme Hospital. Then you see what it looks like compared to this.
Oh no, it's dog shit.
Really?
Trust me.
Really?
Leave it in memory, dude. Don't go back.
No, I have to watch it, dude. You see those oh, look, this disc. This disc. I used to have that disc. Shows you what the disc looks like. Yeah, this is it, dude. I want to play this. Yes. Dude, go type Theme Hospital on YouTube.
No.
Dude,
No.
look at that.
Leaving it in the past, brother. You know,
I want to play this game so badly.
it's like I told you the other day. It's like when you're a kid and you watch Thundercats and you go, "Oh, it's so cool," and you go look at it now, and you think, "What the fuck?" It's like, what was I smoking?
Where can you get Theme Hospital from?
Steam.
You can't. Not on Steam.
Oh, I don't know about Theme Hospital, but this one you can. Secret Hospital.
Yeah, no. Theme Hospital. Origin. On Origin, dude.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was Steam.
It's 4.99 euros.
$5.
$5
Best $5 you'll spend.
for Theme Hospital, yeah, dude.
Oh wait, Theme Hospital is on Origin, yeah.
Yes.
Do you have?
Look at the pictures, dude. It looks exactly like the guys with the big heads and shit. Dude, I want to play it so bad.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
What was it? I was going to say. Oh yes, do you have Origin access?
Nah. Nope.
I think you pay like. It'll probably be in your money about $30 for the year, and then you got like 100 games that you got access to.
$30 for a year.
Yeah.
Let's see. But are you sure this game is one of the Axis?
Let me look, because I've got Origin. I've got Origin access. Let me check. Oh, the just got bigger. The can't believe they're still selling that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It should be €1, dude.
Theme Hospital. Give me a second. Origin. Nah, it's not on Origin Access.
Oh, for real?
Mm-mm. I can get it for
You
a
just have to
discount.
buy it.
I can get it for a
How
discount.
much less? How much less?
10%.
Purchase for me as a gift, bro.
Like 45
Four
bucks.
$4.50. It's $45. That's like less than a box of cigarettes.
About the same.
Yeah. Buy your homie in Switzerland a box of cigarettes, bro.
If I had the cash, I would.
Yeah. I was seriously thinking about fucking using the credit card to buy the Origin Access if it had it, because then I'd be able to play Battlefield 1, Theme Hospital.
Well, you get Battlefield if you buy the premium, right? Which I think is about $100.
No, I'm not fucking spending that on my credit.
Then you get Battlefield 5, 4, 1, and a whole bunch of other shit.
Oh, and with Origin Access, you don't get Battlefield 1?
You get Battlefield 1 and 4, but not Battlefield 5.
The new one, you don't get it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's shit.
See, you get Access. I'm not sure what they call it. I think it's just Access and Access Premium. Access Premium, you get Battlefield 5 with.
Okay. Extra content included with new EA games, including MTX expansion pack.
Yeah. So
10-hour trial, yeah, you see. So you pay €25 a year and you get a 10-hour trial only. If you pay 100 a year, you get full game.
yeah, there you go. No, well, look, if you're looking to buy Battlefield 5, then it's not a bad deal.
No, because if once you stop paying that yearly thing, you won't be able to play the game anymore.
Well, it's fine.
Might as well just buy the game, bro.
Yeah, but then you got one game.
Yeah, but at least you have it forever.
Yeah, but who cares? This is what I'm saying.
No
Who
one can
cares?
take it. I care.
No, think about this, Tao. Financially, how much do you spend on games in a year?
Not that much.
$100? I'll bet you it's more.
Yeah, probably like, I don't know, 500?
Exactly. There, you pay $100 a year, and you got fucking, I think it's 101 games.
Yeah, but
And
shit, bro.
they keep adding to it.
Yeah, but look at the games you can play there.
Hold on, let me see what's on Access. I'm gonna go there. I'll just read the top couple of lines. Sims 4, Burnout Paradise Remastered, Battlefield 1, Need for Speed Payback, FIFA, Titanfall 2, all the Mass Effects, all the Star Wars
Oh, you can play
Battlefronts.
A Way Out.
Mad
Have you
Max.
played A Way Out?
Nah.
You know what it is. You have to have, it's like a co-op story mode that you have to figure out how to like get through the shit. It's pretty good.
No. Hey, you see what else is in here? Command and Conquer. All of them.
What's that? Command and Conquer again?
Dude, you kidding me?
The Red Alert shit, huh?
Yeah, dude, that's like the game that started all strategy games.
No, Age of Empires was before that.
No. No.
Yes.
No. Command and Conquer was Dust Days, bro.
I'm sure the other game was too. No, it wasn't. It was a Windows, you're right. No, dude, you see this game here? It's Crusader No Regret. Why can't I click on it? This just shows you the vault.
Yep.
Assistant required in marketing.
Battlefield. Damn, dude. They got an old game here that I used to have when I was so young. For Crusader No Regret. shit, dude. Tropico 5. Damn, there's so many games I can play right here.
Told you. That's what I said. For the money you're spending, it's not bad.
Yeah. Mad Max.
Ghost has been sighted in the hospital.
Sudden Strike. I don't see the Command and Conquer.
If you look on the stream,
Yeah. I'm still watching. I still got it open.
there we go. Command and Conquer. I'll click on it. Let me see if I can find what's it. There you go.
End of year approaching.
Oh wait, fuck! You can't see that screen.
I'm busy watching you play Hospital still.
Yeah, I was about to say you can't see my second screen.
Uh,
Wait, maybe. Give me a second. Let's make a new one. I'll call this second screen. Done. Editor. Second screen. Display capture. Add source. Add a new source. No, I don't want that. I want that one. Yes. Fine. There we go. Okay. Transition. Okay, now you should be able to. Let me just minimize this shit. Right. Now you should be able to see it.
20 seconds from now.
Yeah.
So why don't you start a hospital, bro? Just manage it.
Yeah, I want to get past this one. I've been trying for days.
No, I mean in real life.
Fuck that. You know what it is, Tao? I'm just dick of people.
What is it? Hey?
I'm so sick of
Hey,
people.
what? Go up. What does the picture look like? You see the picture at the top above description. The collection. What's it called? Command and Conquer Collection. Something like that.
Ultimate Collection. Command and Conquer, the Ultimate Collection.
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
This one is a coffee thing. Do you see it now?
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Hello?
Are you alive?
Are you alive?
I'm good.
I think I muted myself.
What the
Will you play these games with me?
Will I play what with you?
Like Red Alert and these games.
I'll have to install them, but yeah.
So how much does Battlefield cost if you have access?
I don't know what Battlefield costs now.
Yeah. Hey, Battlefield 5 and more with Premiere, get us. Get me access. Premiere. 60 euros, Daniel.
Doctor required in DNA lab.
Yeah, if you want Battlefield 5, you might as well just get the premium. Yeah?
Yep. What is going on with this thing? Yes, this game bugs out so bad.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor. The health minister is arriving. Attention! Don't feed the ghosts. They're dead. Thank you.
Oh, that's nearly done.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water. automated snack machines need restocking manually.
I can see this thing must get addictive or what?
What's this?
Your game, I bet you watched me play.
Oh, dude, as I say, you start this shit, it's like, oh my god.
Can't stop. Tropico 5. Oh my goodness.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Toilets need routine servicing. You know, dude, I was thinking the other day, in the old days when you used to buy games, you used to like pull out the manual, read the manual, smell the plastic
Yeah.
box, you know,
Yeah.
this thing, and be like, oh, this is awesome.
Janitor's
Yep.
call to mend Easy Scan.
Nowadays, there's none of that. It's like, oh, let's just download it.
Yeah. There's actually only 6 games that you can get extra with the premium. It's the new FIFA, the new Madden, Unravel 2, Battlefield 5, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and A Way Out. The rest you can get all with the basic.
Yep.
Hmm.
Must also remember that the premium was only launched like a month ago.
Okay. Wing Command.
What?
Wing Commander.
Assistant to
Oh,
marketing.
that's old, eh? Fuck, that's old.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is the type of shit I want to play, nostalgic shit.
Some of them are best.
Ultima looks familiar.
Like I say, some of them are best left there. I made that mistake. You jump into it and you're like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Tropica.
Maintenance required.
Barcelona.
Shop clear.
Florida.
Just can't get into Tropico.
Eh?
I can't get into Tropico.
Really?
Mm.
Why?
Don't
Do
know.
you get any?
As I say, I don't know. Oh, there's the discharger. I forgot all about that.
Ah, do you get The Witcher too?
Mm.
No, for real.
Maintenance announcement.
I think
Plants
you
need
get
water.
Witcher 3 as well.
I didn't see The Witcher on there.
Yeah, I think you get that
Yeah.
as well.
You don't. It's a buy now only.
Oh no, my hospital, she's losing the money.
Yo, what's up?
Fuck you, bro.
What?
Get buy some Origin access for me, bro. Come on. Then we can
Damn, bro.
Just do it, bro. It's like buying a present for Christmas. Just do it.
Just
Shit,
do
bro.
it.
Why do you want to play Battlefield?
Yeah, I want to play Battlefield. I want to play A Way Out. I want to play the Command and Conquer series. I want to play Tropico.
Yeah, dude, they
I
got all
wanna
that shit.
play...
I've played Command and Conquer the other day. It was pretty cool.
Really, Red Alert, dude. That's the shit right there. Have you
Yeah,
seen A Way Out?
I have not.
Should go to the vault. Check The Way Out. It's a co-op story game where you like these two guys that got to break out of prison together, and
Yeah.
we're able to play it together.
I think
Do you
I've
have
seen that
premium?
before.
Do you have premium or do you have the regular one?
Premium.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you need premium. I've got, yeah, basic.
Fuck, I want to get it so.
What were you saying earlier, Brad, about something?
I don't know. I mutter a lot. I have no idea.
Abi.
I know you were saying we were playing one match and you said you'll talk to me afterwards about some. I forgot what it was.
Oh fuck, dude, my memory's so bad. I don't know.
Oh, you were talking about investing or something like that.
Oh no, you said. Oh yeah, that's right. You were talking about products you wanted to sell.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to sell?
At the moment we're doing health products like Shilajit, Chaga, health supplement.
Yeah, but are you doing like online store or are you doing like a brick and mortar shop?
So it's kind of so at the moment we have in America we have a pretty decent sized online store, and we also do Amazon.
Yeah.
We do about 15 to 30 on Amazon, and then on the e-store we do about 300 to 500 a month.
Units?
No, 100,000
You're talking rands or dollars?
dollars.
And margin?
It's about 30% profits.
That's not bad.
It depends which products you're doing and whatnot. That's what my dad's company is doing there, which I am doing most of the like sourcing, managing the imports and exports, some of the product development, stuff like that.
I was about to say, if you're doing those kind of numbers, then what's the problem?
Yeah, that's not me personally. That's just my dad. But at the same time, we want to expand to Europe. We are in Europe, but we're not really doing products here. It's just to get our residency.
Yeah.
So
That's always the catch.
I kind of went to do Europe, and he doesn't really mind getting me to Europe, but he kind of wants to do it on my own.
Yeah,
So yeah, so I don't really have the capital to do it on my own, and he's not really that worried about it. So
well, if you wanted to do it on your own, I mean, what route do you want to go?
well, I'm still looking at my options. I was gonna start in January, February. Because I'm going to Ecuador. I'm going in about, or I might go in about 2 weeks.
No. For how long?
For 3 weeks.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we have a retreat happening.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Refuse to pay. Fucking bitch.
Huh?
No, patient in my hospital refused to pay.
Is the retreat 3 weeks long?
Yeah, I think it's 50 days, not quite 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
You wanna give me a Christmas present and take me to the retreat?
Hey dude, if I told you if you were interested in volunteering for like some shit like that, you should talk to.
Go with your retreat.
Huh? No, to work at the retreat.
To work at it.
Yeah.
I mean, would I make enough to be able to pay for flying there?
Well, this is the thing we've done in the past. The past about 6 retreats, we bring people in from the States, and we would pay for their flight.
Mm-hmm.
We would provide accommodation and food and internet,
Mm-hmm.
and then they would work at the retreat, and then they pay their like basically.
What
like,
kind of
like-
work is it? Cleaning dishes and shit, or?
No, not really. It's more like guest interaction, getting with them on tours,
Okay.
setting up like equipment for
More like
stuff
organization.
like that. Not quite organizing, more like company, more like being like a what's the word, like a it's just basically like
Tour
being
guide.
there. Yeah, kind of, but also being able to like interact with them like that, and being able to explain certain if they have complaints.
I'm down as fuck to do that, bro. I need a 2-week holiday, bro.
It's hard work though.
I mean, is it worth it though?
It depends. Do you like South America?
Hard work.
Huh?
Depends what you
It's
mean
a-
by hard
it-
work.
It depends. Like, what do you classify as worth it?
I mean, I'm gonna be able to have enough time to enjoy the place for myself.
Well, see,
I'm
this
not
is
gonna
the
be
thing.
working from when I open my eyes till when I close.
This is the thing. The retreat is only 15 days, so you don't have to come back on the 15th day. You know.
Yeah, can
And-
stay.
And I'm pretty sure we've done it before. Like we work out like accommodation and stuff like that. Like because we have this. We got about like 8 houses roughly. So after the retreat is over, you have like spare living place, so to speak.
But that's free or what?
Yeah, for X
Okay.
amount of time, of course, not like indefinitely.
No, I'm not gonna fucking work there one retreat and then expect it to live the rest of my life.
Yeah, dude, we had this American dude, right? He came, he worked there. Everything was good, you know, I was working hard. The last 3 days, he didn't do shit, dude. He was chilling in the sauna, like, you know, swimming in the pool, like, you know, not really keen in the world. And then afterwards, we had to talk to him the last day on it, his work, shit. And then he stayed there for like a week afterwards. We were like, oh, that's cool, whatever. And then he just kept extending, and he would use the employees that we have to make his food and freaking clean up after him and
What?
shit. It's like, nah, dude, it's not working out, bro. I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, he's an enterprising fucker, I'll give him that much.
Oh, he lost out.
Yeah.
In his mind, he didn't. That's the thing.
Until he got kicked.
That's what I'm saying. In his mind, he didn't. You know?
Yeah. I suppose so. And he's only doing it.
In his mind, he's like, fuck this. Look at the jaw I'm having.
It's like, bomb.
I don't know, dude.
Didn't even play Mad Max game.
Plants need water.
On Origin?
Yeah.
I don't know, I haven't seen it.
Busy looking through the vault. Trying to make myself believe that it's worth it to buy it.
Wait, so you own a hospital, Brad? Or you work in a hospital?
Look, I own a hospital, bro. I own them all.
Where, in South Africa?
All over the world.
Fuck off,
Talk
dude.
shit.
No, I'm playing theme. I'm playing 2 Point Hospital.
Oh, I was like, that sounds very interesting. Maybe you could hook me up with some clinical studies over there.
Oh, no, dude.
funny.
I honestly don't know what to do with my life at the moment.
What are you doing at the moment?
Fuck all.
What were you doing?
We used to track security guards.
That sounds interesting.
You know, in a way, I wish I never knew a thing about it.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Like a police force for the PMCs.
Dude, you know, it's one of those things where when you're doing it, you're like, this is right and that's right. And then all of a sudden you leave and you think, what the fuck did I do to these poor people?
What were they doing?
Well, put it this way, right? The systems are there to make sure they do their patrols on wherever they're located. And of course the fuckers are not going to patrol. Nobody wants to patrol. It's shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, I remember sitting there and we used to look at the data and fucking discipline guys and all sorts of shit. But like I say, dude, when I look back, it's really not fair on them. I mean, these guys used to work 12-hour shifts for like 6 days a week, earning $3 grand a month.
Yeah, not.
And you got
Just sitting in a box.
and then you got these assholes saying, well, if you don't want the job, go somewhere else. Well, where are they gonna go? Tell me this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, someone has to do it. Security is a very intense industry.
Well, that's the thing, dude. I mean, these guys on some of these sites used to get shot and stabbed and... fuck.
Yeah, it's really intense.
Exactly, and here you come along with your little report and you're threatening the poor guy's job because he forgot to walk and check a wall. You know what I mean? It's like... What
Yeah,
the
it's kind of.
Yeah. I think they have it in place to keep like a
No, I'll tell you what it's
like a strict.
The only reason they have it in place is so the client will pay. That is it.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with performance and this and that. It's all a load of shit. They only have it there because most people will not pay them without proof of work.
Yeah, that's true. No one wants to pay without having like evidence of what work's being done.
Hey, fuck, dude! I'm trying to teach a Dutchie how to read a report. Oh my fucking god. Ish.
Gee.
So I say, I wish I never did it. But then again, you're young and you don't know.
I don't know, dude. I've been wanting to get into private security for so long.
Don't bother. What most guys are doing now in the country, they're either partnering up,
Yeah.
or they're selling off to ADT. And well, ADT was bought by Fidelity, so
Yeah. I'd probably try and do it in like Ecuador or somewhere like that, to be honest.
Why?
I lived there for I did live there for quite a long time. And I spent about half my time there. And there's also a very good market for it because all banks there have on a minimum 3 security guards.
Yeah, you see, this is the
Then-
thing, right? It's so easy to look at the numbers and say you can make some
Nurse
money,
required in fracture ward.
but when you think about what you're doing at the end of the day, I don't know. I can't, dude. Not anymore. I can't. It's just like
What, provide security?
It's like you're profiting off someone's misery. I mean, like here in South Africa, right? Most crime takes place because the guy doesn't have anything. He doesn't have a job to go to. He doesn't have a home to go to and all this stuff. So he goes to crime to survive. And here you fighting the public that's spending billions on stopping this guy. Why can't you just fucking give them the money? It would be so much easier.
I don't know. I think they'd lose a lot of their money quite quickly if they had to do that, and it wouldn't exactly encourage productivity.
Well, it's not encouraging productivity now because all you're doing is taking the guys, sticking them in jail. And what do? They get educated by bigger fucking crooks.
Yeah, I don't know. South Africa's in quite a conundrum.
Ugh, dude, it's not a conundrum. It's a global thing. It's just the way people think. It's like, oh, this guy's stealing from me, put him in jail. But they're not looking at why. So what you're doing is you're cutting your finger and you're putting a band-aid on, and then you're cutting your finger and you're putting a band-aid on. Well, stop cutting your finger, then you won't need the fucking band-aid. You know?
Yeah. I don't know. In Holland, there's not really like much like crime ever. Like there's like one case every 6 months in like my whole area. I'm sure it's not like that everywhere, but
No, the difference with Holland is there's a smaller population, way smaller.
yeah.
Secondly,
Even
I was gonna say most people are educated. And
yeah.
not only that, in Holland there's a lot of things that are legalized that are not legalized elsewhere. So
Yeah.
of course people are happy. Here,
As
as I say, dude, here the biggest fuck up is politics.
Yeah, politics in South Africa is quite intense because the government isn't exactly like anti-racism, so to speak. They're actually quite supportive.
No, what they're doing is they've made promises to the public which they need to live up to, otherwise they get out of office. And the problem is the public's so fucking stupid they don't know that they're stealing from them. They think this is a white boy problem. They don't realize it's their own fucking government that's doing it.
Yeah.
And they're gonna keep it this way because, well, then they can pillage their billions.
Yeah.
And when you couple that with the stupid mentality of the average public, it's a fucking dangerous situation.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck.
Yeah, I haven't actually been in South Africa for like what? Nah, shit, like quite a while, like a year and a bit. So last time I was in South Africa.
Oh, that's quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude. But the one thing is, you know, it's like when I left the country and I came back, I was actually happy because I had petrol attendants, I had car guards, I had maids. You know,
Yeah. It's like that in Ecuador too. I personally like Ecuador because it's kind of like South Africa, but it's not like there's not really as big of a chance of like crime. The crime there is a lot less.
Well, the biggest issue in terms of crime, dude, is not so much crime; it's violent crime. That's the problem.
That's the thing. When I was living in South Africa, it was a very like chill, peaceful area, but there was like every freaking week, like I would hear of something happening to some person in like this small little town. I don't know if you've heard of it, Caledon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like every week I would hear something.
Well, that's my point, dude. It's like you can live with crime, you can live with people stealing your shit. But when they're stealing your shit, raping your wife, then killing her, and then killing you, and so it goes on and on. It's like...
Yeah, I don't stand for that shit, man.
and again, how do you blame the guy? You know, in his mind, he grew up with nothing because of Mr. White Man, because the government told him that. And then the stupid government is telling them, oh, but the whites own all the money. So what do you think the poor guy is going to live his life like? That's why I said,
yeah, I suppose so, but that doesn't mean I'm going to allow him to do shit.
oh, dude,
I'm a firm believer in self-defense.
Look, I'll be honest with you. Most cops nowadays, you still get one or two that are full of shit. But most cops nowadays, they come in there, they say, what happened here? Well, he came into the house with a gun, I shot him, and that's that.
Yeah. It's getting a lot better. That's one thing I have noticed in South Africa is there's like in the beginning, not in the beginning, but like when I first went to South Africa about 5 years ago, there was this huge stigma against killing yourself. Like it was extremely biased pro like the person breaking in. But the last time I was there, it was a bit more like lax pro the
Oh,
person in the
no.
actual house.
Dude, here's the problem. Legally, it's actually pro robber. Honest truth.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Pro robber, as I say, that's still the legal. But it's just most cops are so full of arresting the same guys over and over, not being able to do anything about it, that now they look at it and go, well, fuck it.
Yeah. Fun.
Still, dude. Let me put it to you this way: would you be able to sleep at night knowing you killed someone?
Well, if they broke into my house, probably wouldn't have an issue with it.
I don't know, dude. I think that shit catches up with you.
Yeah, you don't realize it.
I'm sure it will eventually.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I mean, even just do it after talk.
I think in that moment though, where you have to choose like between you either die or you shoot the person and kill you.
Well, I know
Yeah,
what you mean, but trust me, it's still a shitty choice.
It is a shitty choice, but it's also one you have to be prepared to make if you live in like dangerous area, for example.
yeah.
Because a lot of people aren't prepared to make that, and they don't train themselves or prepare themselves, and then it happens. And then
Ugh, dude,
yeah,
the only thing that irritates me is that this shit's gonna go on and on and on.
yeah, that's a stupid thing. It's not stopping; it's just getting worse and worse.
Well, it's not only that, it's just unfortunately the way I look at it, like they say, you can't change someone's mind once it's really made up.
Yeah.
So, what do? You wait for the fuckers to die. So what are you saying? Like 20, no. You're like fucking 40 to 100 years time, you might see something. Presuming
Yeah.
politicians don't fuck it all up.
Yeah, it's gonna take a long time.
So, like I said, the whole thing pisses me off.
Yeah, I'm just glad I don't have to deal with it in South Africa anymore, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Just glad I'm out of it.
As I say, sometimes I wish I didn't have the experience I had. Life would be a lot easier.
Yeah.
All you know is I need to sweep this floor. Oh my god, what a beautiful life. What a beautiful life.
Yeah, the less worries you have.
Exactly.
Busy paying for 1 month of premium.
Oh shit.
Dude.
What are you gonna download, bro?
Everything.
What are you downloading first?
I don't know, but it will take a sec. Let's play a Nowhere Out. Can you play it?
Why don't we play Battlefield, bro?
Ah, bro. Shoot the whole day, my whole life. Shoot.
Battlefield is fun.
We can play another game.
I'd actually like to play some strategy game, to be honest.
Okay, we'll play some Red Alert.
Oh, that would be cool.
Let's see. Where's the...
Play some Tiberium Wars, man. That's cool with multiplayer.
Shit, yeah, Siberian Wars is cool. Oh shit, I haven't played them in ages.
Iberian Wars, like the first one.
Nurse to the ward, please.
Yeah, Tiberium Wars is one of
Yeah, I want to rather go for like at least Red Alert 2. There's already Red Alert 3 and 4 or something.
Is there?
Yeah. Oh.
Come on, you stupid doctors, cure these people.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Shit, I can't remember. The last one was that I played.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor. Fuck. Oh shit, I'm still streaming this.
Oh, that's too funny.
Let me turn that off.
You're like, oops, I didn't know, y'all.
Oops.
You're like, my bad, boy.